Hello, and welcome back to We All Playcast. And today on the server, it's myself and Sneeria.
Hi.
What's up? Well, I'm pretty psyched because we got that lava generation thing going, and
It's generating nicely.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna go just.
You're gonna go check it out?
I'm just gonna point out that the fact that you got these geothermals that are filled up, and this lava tank is completely full. This thing is working beautifully. So, some people may have noticed. Thank you. Gonna be clearing that stuff out.
I'm clearing out these windows with my Silk Touch pickaxe, and I'm very happy about.
But now that we got that problem solved, we are going to be moving on to the next phase of gregtech.
Yay!
Yeah, exactly.
So excited.
And the beginning of this stuff is ridiculous.
It is.
I'm not gonna lie, but I think we're over the hump. We got a good IC2 power generation going.
Sweet.
Right, and we need to get the industrial blast furnace. Now, a couple of tricks that I found out. First of all, there's the industrial blast furnace. I did the preemptive stuff because literally it took, 4 hours to make all these things.
Yeah.
Each one of these reinforced machine casings takes, as you can see, it's steel with advanced machine block in the center. A couple of really cool things that I liked in gregtech, though. The steel machine hull is made from machine parts, which is surrounded by steel. Now, we need a lot of steel for this, but with all these substitutions, I found that you make 16 machine parts from this recipe, which you can get very easily with the gold electron tubes and just some refined iron. So it's like
I see
5 with gold electron tubes and 4 refined iron makes 16 machine parts, right? And then from there, wait till it flips back to the, there we go, machine hull. Machine parts surrounded by steel makes one of these. So it does take a lot of steel, but that's a lot cheaper, in my opinion, than an advanced machine block because you don't have to do all that compression and you don't have to do all that other crazy stuff.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
There's some good substitution recipes in gregtech.
I have to give props to gregtech too, because I really like to see the cross mod type stuff you can use using the thermionic fabricator that you get in forestry.
Exactly.
I really enjoy that.
I do like that stuff too. Now, as far as the block itself, the industrial blast furnace, a little heavy. A couple induction furnaces, the copper nickel heating coil, which you have to get started with these two, industrial electrolyzer and the industrial centrifuge, to get your nickel. Is that how I got it? I might not have. It might have just been like cooked down.
I don't remember.
But at any rate, we got nickel from some source. I wish I knew that actually, but all right. But so what we do is we're going to plop down our furnace here. Now this
looks like a regular furnace.
I know it does. It looks pretty crazy. But when you interface with it, it says incomplete machine casing, which means we need to give this thing. It's like a railcraft block.
House.
It has to have this. And over here on the left-hand side, it'll show you the diagram of how we do this. Now you can do this on any of the machine casings. There are 3 types. I would highly recommend only starting with the reinforced machine casing because the standard machine casing really doesn't make anything useful. So now that I got all these
it's more expensive, but you want to do it to get functionality out of it.
Exactly.
Is that what I'm getting out of this?
The only thing that we can't do with this is actually tungsten, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Is the only one that we need. So it's 4 blocks high, and it's very similar to the railcraft blast furnace, which is you leave a 2 space in the center, like so.
So the actual little furnace guy isn't the actual furnace. It's just the interface for it.
Right.
Okay.
The other thing I found out too is you can put them on every one of these sides. So this is essentially, because we have this machine casing now, it can be
Neat.
4 furnaces.
That's awesome.
So it's pretty cool. So this one has a heat capacity of 1700 K. It's a little dim on this interface, but you can see it pretty well. Well, I could.
Oh, that is kind of dim.
It's a little dim, yeah.
My eyes are terrible, so.
Now I have been cooking up a whole bunch of this silicon cells, and the reason I want to do that is because we're going to get some solar power going finally, because it takes forever. One other recipe I wanted to mention is this was from clay dust from the pulverizer. Makes 2 silicon cells, a lithium cell, 2 aluminum, and 2 sodium cells. Kind of nice. Nice little recipe there. So we're going to get this thing cooking. Hopefully it's going to do its thing. There it goes. Sweet. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that's finally going to give us our silicon plates that we can make some silicon cells.
Oh,
yay!
So exciting.
Solar
gregtech.
panels, finally. Yeah,
Jumping up and down with your cool boots on.
Exactly. Now, some people may have noticed that there's thunder going on constantly.
It is. It's thundering constantly. I think we need to investigate this.
Exactly.
Shall we?
So Sneeria has been being it up.
I've been being it up,
You've
guys.
been apiaristing.
I've been aviary.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have my suit yet because we're still a little short on the tropical combs, but we're working on it.
Right.
Okay, so I
th-
actually might be able to use some help from the masses on this.
Yeah, help from the masses. This is our...
I've bred an excited queen, which is fabulous, but it's also a lightning machine.
But now
lightning is constantly striking this apiary.
I know. You just got
and
hit
hitting
too.
me. Ow.
Now, the cool thing is, and I got this idea eventually, because this is a little bit farther down the road. Oh, no, it's working. Look, bees are coming out.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
just checked it and it said no flowers. Are you sure it's not?
No, I saw some animation on it.
Well, there's like 4 working apiaries over here, too.
I swear they were around this, though.
It says no flowers on mine. So, guys, if anybody has done this and anybody knows, we've tried... I have a silk touch pickaxe, so we got the redstone ore. We stacked it next to the apiary. We tried the redstone like below the apiary, the redstone ore, and this is our current thing that we made, the redstone on the ground.
Yeah, so we have like redstone on or off. We've tried it with that.
And the thing still says no flowers.
Yep.
So you
Excited
know
bees. What are redstone flowers? That's the question.
That is the question. And I've been doing some research. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of information out there.
Exactly.
So I'm going to try a red flower right next to it and see if that helps. It says no flowers. Now there's a flower.
I do know there is in industrial craft, when you do the crossbreeding stuff with the crops and all that, there is a strain of reeds that is redstone.
Redstone reeds. I don't know if that would have... Because this is a forestry add-on, the extra bees. So
right.
I'm not sure if... Do we try red alloy wire? I did not try that. You know what? I might try that.
Try red alloy wire.
I can't imagine it would be dependent on red power, but, you know, who knows?
I know.
Who knows?
There we
So
go.
we're
Oh, silicon plates.
Oh, you're so excited. So anyway, that's the lightning and thunder machine that everybody hears and sees going on.
Did I mention it? I don't know, because we were talking about some other things, but I want to make a lightning rod next to one of those apiaries. Like, how awesome of a power generation is that, right?
Yeah, lightning rod's pretty endgame, though, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty high up there.
It's pretty endgame gregtech things.
Yep. One other build for today is I wanted to get a recycler going, and finally a use for the presents, baby. Oh,
yay!
Yeah. I'm going to put a couple overclockers in there. And the major thing that we want to do with this, and the reason we want to get the recycler, is to get our little Chinese food boxes.
Yay! Food.
That way, we get a lot of the rare items. It's a very low chance, but...
I was gonna say, I wouldn't say a lot of the rare items. A lot of the rare items have a low chance of coming out. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. But at least it's a way. Like, iridium ore is going to be really difficult to find. So that's going to be a little bit tricky.
Apparently you can spin it down from platinum dust. So,
oh, look at
besides finding actual iridium ore, which again is very rare.
Silicon plates. So, I'm loving it.
This is pretty neat, I have to say.
Yeah, well, now that we're getting started in gregtech, the power of this stuff is ridiculous, actually. Just what you can do with it. Oh, I wanted to get some cells of some type.
There should be some empty cells somewhere. Oh wait, no, they all went into the lava thing. Can I make you some?
I'm gonna get just some glass bottles.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab some creosote oil out of this because I want to tear down. I want to tear down. The reason we made these other 2 holes is I found out that steel is a huge portion of gregtech, and I find myself running back over here constantly. So I'm going to be moving our coal coke oven and our blast furnace from Railcraft over to this area too.
Ah, makes sense.
So it's all kind of within the workshop, and then we have all of our like big onions or onions. Our big onions.
Our big onions.
The big ovens are all on this one wall.
Big onion's not here.
Big onion ain't here. I know what you're talking about. So I'm just going to get some of this creosote oil out of here, and that should be completely full. Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to run over and try this red power thing while you're doing that.
Okay.
Just so you know. Oh my gosh. These bees. They're creating all this lightning, and they're not even... They're the first one in the strain. in that line of breeding. So
I know. Oh, it's going to be fun. That's
we have
for
to
sure.
build like a nuclear bunker for it. And these aren't even the nuclear bees. These are merely the energetic bees.
I'm excited about all the things. I think the bee breeding is a nice backdoor into a lot of the crazy ores and things too, especially with the extra bees mod. It's going to be very, very useful. So I'm really excited about how it's all going to work out together.
Yeah,
it's
definitely very exciting.
Definitely getting started. That's for sure. I'm liking it.
Okay, redstone signal maybe. Well, we were giving it a redstone signal. No, it's not. Now it's not daytime.
You might have something. You might be onto something there, though.
I'm not sure we were given the apiary. Look, because it looks like you can give it a signal, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like you are.
Okay.
It's not on camera, but it does look like you're actually supplying.
I laid down some redstone wire next to it, and it's going directly into the apiary. So, awesome, because what we need is to give these things more energy.
Exactly.
Yay!
So I had one last thing I wanted to do before we call the episode here.
All right, let's see.
And I decided that marble brick is cool. I do enjoy it. It's definitely a cool substance, but
very enjoyable.
Since we found this stuff, this chiseled basalt brick, I decided this is the coolest thing ever. So we're gonna change the house. Yeah, I said that pretty fabulously. So I'm going to use the wand of equal trade.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I know. I love the wand of equal trade. It's just so good. To change our house over to the chiseled basalt brick. Oh, perfect. This
mining facility, right? Because isn't our house like next to it?
You're right.
Oh, it's so cool. Look at that.
I know.
Look at it go.
It's so awesome. As long as I have blocks in my inventory, it will change it.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Look at the look, though. I love that look. Oh, it's great. I like it much better than the marble. Not to say marble's bad. I do like the marble, too.
Of course marble's good.
Oh, I'm out of chiseled bricks.
Marble is easy to mine. I like that about it, too.
So cool. I think we'll call the episode there. I'm going to finish out the...
Please finish that house, because it looks like a Dalmatian.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, but that looks so cool.
It does look cool. And we have a gaping hole in the side of the house at nighttime, too. FYI.
I know. Hold on. I'll patch it up for now, and then we'll take a siesta, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
We'll just patch it. See?
Just patch it.
Patch. No, Mom's going to get in. All right, we'll call the episode there. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.